Hey everyone, welcome back to Boost Future. I'm your host Your Name, and today we've got a special review for scooter lovers, the 2025 Honda PCX 175. We'll take a deep dive from the styling to the engine, to how it truly performs on the road, and whether it's worth your money. Let's ride. Let me start by saying, scooters have come a long way. They're no longer just for short city hops. The PCX line has always pushed boundaries, and with the 2025 PCX 175 or PCX with 157 cubic centimeters engine, as Honda markets in many regions, you're seeing a blend of style, usability, and tech. Honda PowerSports Plus 3. As we roll into the exterior, I want you to imagine the following. From the front, the PCX greets you with a sharp LED headlight setup. It's wide and aggressive, giving it a confident face in traffic. The turn signals are integrated cleanly, not sticking out awkwardly. The front shield is broad enough to offer wind protection, and the fairing has angular lines that hint at motion, even when standing still. From the side, the PCX 175 has a sleek silhouette. The bodywork flows smoothly. The floorboard is flat, making it easy for different rider sizes. The seat is stepped, slightly raised for the pillion. The wheels are staggered sizes, front 14, rear 13, with sporty Y-spoke alloy design in many regions. Total motorcycle plus 3. From the rear, the tail design is one of the standout features. The X-shaped tail light uses multi-optics to make it look striking, especially in low light. The rear grab handle is sturdy and integrated nicely. You'll also notice the exhaust tucked close to the body, and the rear fender is practical, helping to reduce splash on wet roads. The overall lines are cohesive. There's no awkward bulges or mismatched panels. Before moving to the engine, a few details. The instrument cluster is full LCD, easy to read, with speedometer, trip meters, fuel gauge, and sometimes extra info like fuel consumption. There's underseat storage large enough for a full-face helmet, a front compartment often with USB charging port, and Honda includes both side stand and center stand, super handy for tight parking. Total motorcycle plus 4. Okay, engine time. Under that bodywork is a 157 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled single-cylinder 4-stroke engine. Honda often calls it an 80 degrees layout, with a bore times stroke of 60.0 mm times 55.5 mm, and a compression ratio of 12.0:1. Honda PowerSports Plus 1. Honda PowerSports Plus 2. It uses a PGM-5 fuel injection system and a 28 mm throttle body to manage efficient fueling. The valve train is SOHC single overhead cam with 4 valves per cylinder, designed for a balance of responsiveness and economy. Total motorcycle plus 1. Honda PowerSports Plus 1. To reduce maintenance fuss, there's a hydraulic cam chain adjuster, so you don't have to constantly manually adjust chain slack. The crankshaft uses roller bearings to help reduce friction, and there are other internal design touches that minimize losses and vibration. Total motorcycle plus 1. Total motorcycle. Power is sent to the rear wheel via Honda SV-matic automatic transmission belt drive. Twist, go, no shifting. There's also a traction control-like system, Honda selectable torque control, in some markets to help in low traction conditions. Total motorcycle plus 2. Total motorcycle. Suspension and braking. Up front, a 31 mm telescopic fork with 3.9 in 99 mm travel. At the rear, twin hydraulic shocks with about 3.7 in travel. Brakes include a 220 mm front disc with ABS standard at least front wheel, and a drum brake at the rear 130 mm. Tires are 110/70 to 14 front and 130/70 to 13 rear. Honda PowerSports Plus 1. Honda PowerSports Plus 2. Honda PowerSports Plus 1. In terms of dimensions, the PCX is about 76.2 in long, 28.9 in wide, 44.2 in high. Seat height is 30.1 in, and ground clearance is around 5.3 inches. Wheelbase is 51.7 in, and curb weight is about 291 pounds with all fluids and fuel. Fuel capacity is 2.1 gallons, 7.95 liters. Total motorcycle plus 1. Total motorcycle plus 2. Now, performance and ride impressions. On city streets, the PCX 175 feels nimble. The engine is responsive at lower RPMs, making it easy to dart through traffic. Because of the liquid cooling and efficient internal design, it doesn't feel strained at moderate speeds. The automatic transmission is smooth, no jerky shifts, just predictable acceleration. When you open the throttle more aggressively, the engine holds its ground, though keep in mind this is still a scooter platform, not a full motorcycle. Top speed in real-world testing is often quoted around 65 to 70 miles per hour, 105, 113 km/h depending on load, wind, and conditions. Some owners of earlier PCX models mention that taking them to highway speeds sometimes makes them vulnerable to crosswinds or passing trucks. But for most rides city commuting, short highway stretches it's competent. Fuel efficiency is one of its strengths. Riders report solid mpg/km per liter numbers, meaning fewer stops at the pump. Rated plus 1. Handling is confident, thanks to a well-balanced frame and a low center of gravity helped by locating the fuel tank under the floorboard. The suspension, while not plush like big bikes, is well tuned for pavement imperfections. The dual rear shocks absorb bumps reasonably well for an urban machine. Braking is strong for its class. ABS up front gives you peace of mind in sudden stops. Rear drum gets the job done. Noise and vibration are quite controlled. At cruising speeds, the engine hums rather than roars. You'll feel some vibration in the grips under aggressive throttle, but not excessively. Let's talk pricing. In the US, the base MSRP for the 2025 PCX is $4,249 plus destination charge according to Honda's official listing. In other markets, local taxes, import duties, and features ABS, traction control will push the on-road price higher. In your country, you'll want to check with local Honda dealers to see the landed cost. Honda PowerSports Plus 1. So, what are the pros and cons and final verdict? On the plus side, modern styling, smooth engine, convenience features like abundant storage and USB charging, reliable transmission, good fuel efficiency, and respectable performance for an urban scooter. The braking and safety aids are also a big win. On the downside, on highways it can be pushed crosswinds, passing big trucks, or full loads will test it. Suspension is fine but not luxurious on rougher roads. Rear braking is decent but being drum, it's less sharp than disc. Also, some features ABS, torque control may depend on your region or trim. Would I recommend it? Absolutely, for its target use, which is urban commuting, occasional open road stretches, daily use. It ticks almost all the boxes for someone wanting a stylish, capable, low-maintenance scooter. But if you plan long highway rides frequently, you might want to consider stepping up to a 250 cubic centimeters or more. That wraps up our review of the 2025 Honda PCX 175. Thanks for watching Boost Future. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next review. Drop a comment if you want me to compare it with any other scooter or bike. Ride safe, and until next